Hello. Who just joined? Okay. Hi guys. Uh, I haven't done a stream in a while. It's been like 5, 6 weeks since I did one of these streams. It's been like 5, 6 weeks. I had to stop doing streams for a while. It was draining my boredom. And also, the Railfan community was a joke. No, no, no mods. We're not doing mods. I just want to do a stream. I don't care about fucking monitors. I really don't. Sorry. So, I have some interesting news about what happens to us and some other stuff I'm doing. So, I have a history trip video I'm still working on, and I have no motivation to do it at all. I'm gonna go rail fanning on Friday, which is gonna be pretty cool. I actually always wanted to rail fan on a very shitty, cold, rainy day, so I guess I'm gonna get exactly what I want. And also, it's gonna be the coldest day I think until December hits around. So, December is usually pretty fucking cold. The coldest time I ever rail fan was 17 degrees. So, hi. And if any of you are gonna ask me about the Henry Johnson drama, I'm saying the fuck out of it. Please don't get me involved. I don't want to hear about it. Anyway, so reacting YouTube poop. I'm actually I have like another pre-recorded release video. I'm probably gonna put out maybe next week. I'll I'm gonna start editing it soon. So what happens to us now? I know I haven't really talked about it in a while, and I know this month saw the release of Why Do We Get Scanned. So, Why Do We Argue is done. I finished that episode around 2 weeks ago, but there's some things I want to talk about that. Why Do We Argue is currently being reprocessed, and the reason is because two of the parts of the five I've recorded, it's actually, all the episodes are done. They're going to be, one of them I finished already, so I'm keeping the same scenes, but they're going to be higher quality because I deleted the original files and I download them from the chats I have with like several people. Now, why we argue, I just gotta do one more thing with it and it will be done. I actually have it. It's not gonna be released next month. I might want to release at the end of the year. Episode 13. I started working on it a few days ago, and I have several scenes done already. Miko gave me his parts. I have them all set. Hi. So that's what's also going to happen. And the 13th episode is going to be called, if I can pull it up, Why Do We Get Evicted? So the next episode after Why Do We Argue comes out will be Why Do We Get Evicted? It's currently being filmed right now. I'm actually going to redo some parts because there is a scene I edited and I absolutely fucking hate. It will not be released. So I'm going to. I wrote an R160C train. I didn't ride one this year, but I rode one 2 years ago. I put it on my YouTube channel. You can check it out. R160 and R46C train rides. Check it out, if you will. So I think in general. So yeah, Why Do We Get Evicted is going to be out. I don't know when it's going to be out. So I'm actually gonna. It's gonna be a really long episode. I also have intentions of like doing. I have intentions of using some new music. So Why Do We Argue is gonna actually have like a new outro song. If you guys want to hear it, I'll show it to you guys. Do you guys want to hear it? I think you guys might like it. Okay. me see. You guys want to hear the new outro song starting? That I'll be using starting. Why do we argue? You guys want to hear it? Okay. I don't really care for moderators anymore. That's why I removed you, dude. Sorry. So yeah, there you go. That's how you got I know, add you back moderator. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so I don't know why I said that, but anyway, so that's the new outro. Will not be used yet. I have intentions of using it for the new episode. Out. Why do we argue? So hope you guys when it comes out. I hope you guys enjoy it. You know, next year is going to be a very different year than this year, and I will talk more about it when the new year arrives because I have a lot of plans to talk about. But I think I should go ahead and talk about what I've been doing for the last couple weeks because I haven't really done anything. Well, I've recorded. I was on the trains a lot. Yeah, I was on the subway a shit ton of fucking times, and I'm gonna tell you, I have recorded a lot of footage. A lot. Like, it's dozens and dozens of footage. Hey, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. I actually never left. I just stopped doing streams. That's kind of the difference. So, I've recorded a lot of footage, and I have some things I want to use them for. I'm currently almost done with 6th Avenue. 6th Avenue is almost done. I have some pieces of footage left to use it for, and it'll be done. I have Crosstown, about 40% done. You know, I still gotta get some of the other stuff done, and you know, some like the station up to Hoyt Schermerhorn and the connection to Bergen Street. Besides that, most of it is whatever, right? Do you guys want to hear the big news about? I'm also doing some parts of Fulton, Brighton, and I might also redo my history trips from IRT 1904, and I'm also going to extend on IRT next year. Do you guys want to hear the big news? Okay. Name the most crowded line besides Lexington. Here, think of the line that is behind Lexington for the biggest used line in the system. I'll give you a hint. The F train starts there. What do you think it is? Queensville, yep. Just got it. I have been recording Queens Boulevard for fucking weeks. Like, I can't even tell you how long it is. I'm actually going back tomorrow for the Upper Queens Boulevard footage of E-Train footage, and that'll be it. Yeah, I've actually been taking the E-Train a lot recently, and the reason is because I've actually, because I usually go to Queens Boulevard. Like, I don't go to Flushing Main Street anymore. I can't stand Flushing Main Street. The 7 sucks. I hate the fucking 7. I do. So, either start my trips at Jamaica 179, Sutphin Boulevard, or Vanwood Boulevard. I usually start at those 3 stations because I can't take the 7. I hate the fucking 7. So, I just don't take the 7 anymore. I mean, fuck the 7 train, right? I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, what happens to us? I started Why Do We Get Evicted? The 13th episode is starting in production. Number 14 is currently the last episode, which I will not reveal the name of. It's currently in the writing phases. It's currently being phased. And why do we argue? I just got to do one more scene. If I feel good for the rest of the year, I'll probably release Why Do We Argue next month, and then we can see what we can do with Why Do We Get Evicted. I mean, Why Do We Get Evicted was an episode I had intentions of doing since I wanted to do more episodes. So, you know, I was going to do a stream yesterday, but Mr. Patrick Stewart decided to do one yesterday, so I was like, I'm staying out of it. So, I have a lot of footage of Queens Boulevard. It's not done yet. I have some stations I got to record. I also got to record the stations in Manhattan besides Lexington Avenue. That's like the only station I kind of filmed. And, yeah, I mean, I'm also doing Crosstown at the same time, because Crosstown and Queens Boulevard, they're all connected. So, you know what it is. My God, is my hairline starting to lose? Am I starting to lose hair already? So, yeah, that's. I really have a lot of plans for history trips and what happens to us. Those are really the two things I'm really focusing on right now. Because what happens to us, it's almost done. And history trips, I just like doing them. And also, I know most of you don't care about my coin unboxings, or is also kind of a thing. So, that too, coin unboxings. If you guys want to see my random channel, do whatever. Oh, it's me unboxing coins. I might end it, but I'm not really sure. It's kind of not doing anything. It's doing nothing at this point. Yeah, that's what's going on. So, now I wanted to talk about this month for me. I'm surprised my channel's doing well this month, because last month it was garbage. Like, I would gain subscribers and I lose subscribers, and it was like up and down, up and down, up and down. And this is what I have right now. I find that fucking weird, especially with what it is. And that's kind of funny. 341. I wish I had like 400 right now, but I don't, so it's whatever. I'd be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody put like another subscription on there, because that's what many of you fucking do anyway. So I'll have like 342 by the end of the month, most likely, which is fine. So, what do you guys? Is there any questions for you guys? I mean, yeah, there's drama part. I actually said this. I've actually said this before. I think I said this on an Instagram post. Now, for some of you that wanted to know, my Instagram is still alive. I just don't want any real fans on it anymore because of the drama that happened with me. I mean, none of them really started the drama with me. I just don't like I don't like being around most rail fans anymore. I don't. And also, I want my Instagram to be private, so I'm not going to say the name, but it's a whatever name. I mean, Transit Sylvia has actually tagged me in those names, and I told him, can you please fucking untag me, please? I don't want anybody to know my Instagram is anymore. So, yeah. That's the thing. So, yeah, my Instagram, I will no longer be using. It's no longer in the description. I changed the name. If you're going to find... If you do try to find it, I will not accept the request. And I'm being polite about that. It's not of you. I just can't stand this community anymore, and I want to stay the fuck out of it. So, anyway, Zaid Inkra. That's something I want to talk about. He went to fucking Van Wyck just to find me. Like, such an idiot. He's still obsessed over me. And he thinks I live in Jamaica. And I know he's probably going to be stalking the stream, so I'm just going to go ahead and say this to you, buddy. I don't live in Jamaica. And stop trying to make police think I'm harassing you, because I don't even talk to you. If you want to find me, I'll give you guys a little hint. If you want to track me down, find that pool's location, and there you are. That's all I'm gonna say. So there you go. And let's see what else is in there. I only rail fan with one person nowadays, and it's just mostly me. I just rail fan by myself. I stay away from crowds. I I mean, especially with COVID, always bring a bottle to take a piss in, because that's what I've been doing. So do that when you're rail fanning now, because you're gonna have to goddamn use it. So my tips for rail fanning, if you guys are gonna go rail fanning again, now that COVID's back, I wouldn't really do that. Number one, bring an empty bottle, because if you have to use the bathroom, you're always gonna have to use this. The bathrooms are closed in the subways now, so it's easier, I guess. Always bring food. Get something before you go. Like I get like some little fast food before I go, and I eat it on the train when I start my trip, which is what I usually do. And number three, always find a route to go. That's all I'm gonna say. So, wow, 3 people left. How badly is that? Alright. Oh my god, I'm gonna be exposed for pissing in bottles on a train. Hi. Oh boy, I'm being exposed. You can, at this point, exposing me is just it's the only thing you can do for me at this point, because I'm not gonna do anything. So, people, oh my god, I'm losing subscribers. So, what am I also gonna say? So, what am I also gonna say? So if some of you are here, how many of you are actually excited for the presidential election? Who's excited for the presidential election? I'm excited, not because I like Trump, because I hate Trump, but because this is the very first time where we can really see what he is. Yes, I think this presidential election is going to be the most important election in history, because of the COVID pandemic, because of the fate of the country, and also on who actually gets to restore what's going on. So yes, I'm going to be watching the election. I've been obsessed with it for the last 2 weeks. Actually, like last month, and it's driving me crazy. I voted 2 days ago. And I don't really have much to say about that. So yeah, some of my songs. I'm gonna go until somebody else joins in. I mean, I feel like my life's okay. I mean, the job's kind of a bit shitty. I almost got fired today, but I think, my job, like I said, it's okay. Like, I almost got fired today. And I'm also trying to prepare a present for somebody, and I got outbid on the same subway token twice. So I'm gonna outbid it later if I can, or I could just buy another one. It's cheap. The reason I bid on it because it's cheap, and it'll probably way higher. So yeah, I mean, I know Halloween's canceled this year, from what I understand. I mean, Halloween is really about death, so Halloween was built to scare the spirits away, which is kind of what Day of the Dead kind of is. If you guys are Mexican, or if you guys heard of it, Day of the Dead is kind of similar to Halloween. It's a holiday where people where they get food and do all this shit, and they remember the dead. Halloween is kind of very similar to that, but it's a lot different. Like, Halloween is just to scare the dead spirits away. That was kind of what it was. And the Day of the Dead was just, it's time to pay tribute for our loved ones that died. Like whoever, for example. Like, I'd rather celebrate Day of the Dead because I have no dead people in my family, and also, even if I did, I don't give a fuck about them. I I'm not saying this to be an asshole. I mean, half of my family are pieces of shit, so this is the way it is. Oh yeah, you can see my facial hair if you guys just see it. I know this camera quality's pretty fucking terrible. This is what happens to us cameras, so I'm not really sure if you guys know about that, but I guess this would kind of say something. Yep. No, I like facial hair. I'm not gonna lie. I actually like my facial hair. I mean, I wish it was longer, but I do like it. It just feels right. So yeah, I hope you guys are actually doing well. And I actually wanted to show you guys, I'm okay. You know, I'm just not gonna be in this community anymore. I'm still gonna be posting train posts. I'm still gonna be on the trains, but I'm not gonna post anything on the social media platforms and all that shit. It's yeah, there's usually the transit community social media platforms are really fucking garbage. So see you guys later.